Yeah, this is the 2009 that was in great shape. I was told to be careful with these when you take the upper deck off for the stabilizers, the air suspension. And you can see that hole right there. That boot has a hole in it. I don't think I did it, but now I have to change them. They are not too expensive. I found them for like tax and all, 60 bucks a piece. This one here has a hole in it as well. You can see, so they're leaking. I guess it functions while it's leaking. I'll be drilling it with my little drill and getting the rivets out. I have the parts on order. Alrighty then. Since this has a hole in it, both of them, I drilled it all out. This is the bellows right here. There's a bolt. And that's it. That's this piece, the bellows. And this is what it looks like inside. I'm gonna pull the other bellows off of that side, and I have a couple on order. Hopefully it won't be too big a deal. So we're off and running. All right, since I have the bellows off, I just want to show you something that I found. We have a seal right here. I imagine it seals the shaft. Whether it's on the right way or not, I really don't care for right now, but got a little fit, so you don't have to worry about whether this is in the right position or not. This is the bolt. It goes in. So, and I ordered an Arctic clamp, as much as I hate them. And this is the ring that holds it in position when you do the rivet work. So, no problem, man. You can see this is tapered right here. As the bellows goes over, it's a little bigger, which is a good thing. Helps with the seal. It makes you fight it just a little bit. On to the next side. With the regard to this retainer and putting it back on, there's a little titty right here, a locator. That goes at the top. And I imagine everything should line up from that position. Just in case you're wondering how I got the rivets drilled out, I got this little handy dandy Harbor Freight drill motor. And you gotta make sure you put it in the center, of course. And you need the distance of the short drill because you don't have a whole lot of room for full size. Now we're on the left side of the ski. Some people might ask, how hard is that bolt to get out? I am a firm believer in this stuff. It's cheap and it works really, really good. So I just put a little on there. Put some on the rubber because it's hard to get off. I don't play around. I don't have it on full power. It helps if you go the right way. All right, so that's how that comes off. The boot is off, and there's that little seal I'm telling you about, so don't lose that. I might need to replace it. I will check. One thing you can be assured of is that Gene is going to clean all of this. All of that stuff nobody sees, and it's going to be pretty, because pretty is cool. Now the next thing I have to do is find where the supercharger is. I suspect it's right under that. That has to come off. That is the main reason for pulling all of this. But as with many Seadoos, every Seadoo, the more you take apart, the more you find. So I'm gonna give it a good inspection and fix everything that I see. And we'll have a really, really good ski when I'm done. I told you I was gonna clean it up. I don't like dirty stuff. Refuse to work on it, and I like every spec, but it's getting there. Now I can start working on the turbo. I'm going to change the oil in the engine and do some other checks. That is the footrest that holds the suspension system. This is the piece in the middle that holds the suspension system right here. All right, so that's how it jacks it up and keeps you nice and comfy. In case anybody is wondering how I lifted this jet ski up, my shop is full of stuff. So, but anyways, look, this is just a strap that doesn't even ratchet. This thing isn't heavy. And I use this ratchet strap to help center the load. It only took a couple of minutes, right? They recommend hooking it up back here, and they recommend hooking it in these two eyes right here. So that ought to be how you pick it up. Not a big deal. I did have two straps on there, and I took one off because I got annoyed. All right, anyways, there it is. Pretty light.